Hey there, YouTubers. Thanks for tuning back into another video. Today, the day is finally here. Dyno day for the white B18 A1 EK Coupe. So tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a few errands to run. I've got the car loaded up, and I'm going to try to get you guys caught up to speed on a few of my efforts. And we're going to show up at the dyno really prepared and hope everything goes really well. So let's go ahead and roll the intro and get this party started. Boys and girls, it's been a really rocky couple weeks, and I've had a lot going on. So I've picked up a lot of the parts and a lot of the finishing pieces for this car, and I finished it off camera, and with a little bit of time, I put some stuff on my Facebook story. So if you don't already, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, Seth Church Vid. My personal Seth Church Facebook page is where a lot of the stuff's been posted to my story, and it'll kind of make a little bit more sense, hopefully. The story does disappear, so if you don't follow me and you didn't see it, then you probably won't. So that's why I'm doing this. So the motor's back in the car. I've got everything to where, you know, it should run, but it doesn't. And I'll tell you why here in just a second. But the car itself, everything went back together really well. I built a dump tube. We had Dustin at FabMD finish up the little downpipe. We've got a wideband in the car. I wired it in. Everything is leak free. Majority of the stuff that we've done so far is complete. I attempted yesterday to put the fuel pump in, and whenever I put it in, the car struggled to start. Once I did get it started, now let me back up. The fuel pump ran. You could hear it, you could feel it. There was no doubt that it was running. However, it's just not carrying the volume that it should. So something's wrong with it. Everything's installed correctly. I've taken it in and out 3 times looking for, you know, culprits, and we're replacing it. So a $29 eBay pump is just not really worth the hassle. We're putting an AEM 340 in it. In the future, if somebody wanted to change the injectors and go E85, this pump should allow the capability there as well. But right now, because that pump's still in the car and I haven't picked up the AEM pump yet, which we're going to do, the car won't start. So it's on the trailer, it's loaded up. I did have the luxury of making sure that everything was leak free and it ran. I actually drove the car. I'll put a little picture video in here, and you know, everything's well, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable. We've got a few things left to do whenever the car gets back, such as put the struts on it. By that, you know, a lot of that you probably won't see. Again, I probably won't do it on camera, but we'll be caught up. In hopes when the car returns, we'll be able to modify the front bumper and then list it for sale. Right now, the car's got 450cc fuel injectors. It's got a 4-bar map. It's got ARP head studs. It's got a 2,300 pound pressure plate. It's got a full disc, so it's going to be pretty mild to drive. I mean, I've driven it and it's not bad. The car doesn't have air conditioning. It doesn't have power steering. It does have power windows, sunroof. Enjoy the fresh breeze. And, you know, it's going to be somebody's hot rod. It'll make a great little car. We're shooting for 300 wheel horsepower. And we're hoping that if we can make that mark with all of the turbo pieces, the engine seems good. That should last a long time and be able to have a lot of fun with it. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump on the truck so we can get this party started. And we're going to go grab a boost controller. We're going to pick up the AEM pump, and we'll meet you guys up at Infamous. So stay tuned. So guys, we're in the truck here going to the first errand. I mentioned a boost controller. This is going to seem super weird to some of you guys, and those that have used it before, you'll get the idea. So what we're doing is a low pressure air regulator from like an air compressor, and we're going to set it to a predetermined pound of square inch PSI, and then we're going to rock and roll with it on the dyno. So I'm not sure how much of it I'll show you once we get it all situated, but once I get it in my possession here from the store, I'll try to explain it a little bit further. You can read it up online. There's tons of people that have made them before, but it's just an affordable way to do it, and we're doing something a little bit different. So we're going to use a solenoid to turn on high boost, and again, if you follow me on social media, I've already shown you this, but for those that don't, we're basically going to have a switch that initiates the boost controller, and then when it's not on, we're going to have low boost, which is Wastegate. So it should be a lot of fun, and we're hoping it works. All of my circuitry last night did, and we'll go from there. So hang tight, we'll get this air regulator in my hand, and we'll kind of walk through it a little bit and just keep on going. So stay tuned. Guys, we made it over here to Infamous. I've already swapped the fuel pump. It's going to be a stealth pump. We've got the boost controller on. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail until we start making some adjustments on the boost controller, and we may already have it hit on a home run already. So the car's strapped down. Will's going to go ahead and get situated, and we'll just pick it right back up. So fingers crossed, and let's hope this one's a good one. It's been a lot of work, a lot of hassle, but at this point, hopefully it'll pay off. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So guys, the manual boost controller works, and the blow-off valve didn't work. So we're gonna reattach it, and then we'll see what happens. So. Screwdriver for the backside?
Yeah, can.
Problem solved. Guys, that was with the non-high boost again, so hopefully the blow-off valve stays intact. How much boost is that? Hold that thought, we gotta turn on high boost. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 15-ish pounds, 273. Come and get it. It's for sale. It's hot as fuck in here. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude this turbo B18 A1. It did what it needed to do. 270 horsepower, not too awful bad for, you know, an eBay turbo setup with a baby turbo. No leaks, still runs strong. It's tuned on 93 and get fuel anywhere. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. See ya.